is we are well aware of that, but we will learn deeply about it. Okay, children, once look outside. How is the atmosphere which you are looking outside? When you look outside, how is the atmosphere in your surroundings? Is it sunny or cloudy or windy or cold? Once you look outside and check. Okay, if it is sunny, we say it is sunny day. Yes or no? If it is rainy, it is a rainy day. So by observing the nature or by observing our surroundings, we predict the season also. Yes or no? If it is more windy and cold, we say it is winter season. If it is more sunny, that is a what season? Summer season. If it is continuous rains are there, that must be rainy season. So by observing our surroundings, we guess the conditions of our atmosphere that we call as weather, right? Weather, and along with the weather we use some kind of another word, it is climate. So weather and climate. Weather and climate. What is weather? What is climate? Are they both same words? They are both same. We won't use two terms here, right? So there are differences. Just we will learn about them deeply. Okay. In previous class, you discussed about that one mother. She used to discuss with Ramya and Soumya. Better you must carry an umbrella along with you because it could be rain. How she guessed? Would it be rained or not? Because by observing the nature. So sometimes our elders also they guess would it be rain or not, or will be the tomorrow cloudy. By observing the nature, they predict the weather. So will it be rainy or will it be sunny tomorrow? On basing that, they used to plan something. For example, in summer, mostly to make papads, all these things, they predict the weather. If it is sunny, okay, we can make some pickles. Yes or no? Like that they plan. If it is rainy, we won't plan to go outside also. For example, you are planning to go to a beach. Will you plan on a rainy day? No, because that will be severe on rainy day. So, by predicting the weather, by observing the climatic conditions, we used to follow all this. Okay, just we will learn deeply about them into the lesson.
Do you remember, children, in 6th class we have discussed about this, that predicting weather. Our ancestors or people of earlier stages, they used to predict the weather. What would be happen in the next hours? Would it be rain or would it be sunny or would it be windy? So on basing the weather conditions, they used to predict. So what would be happen in the next hours? So how they used to predict what would be happen in the next hours? By observing the climatic conditions. If the weather is sunny, they will say that today it will be very sunny. If it is windy or cold or cloudy, by observing that, what should we do? We may carry some raincoat or umbrella, right? So by observing the conditions or atmosphere, the people, they used to predict the weather. It's a common experience for everybody to hear elder people talking about the possible weather on a day before planning to celebrate a function of the family. Do you know? By observing the weather, for example, if we are going to conduct or held a function, if it is rainy or rainy season, so the function will be arranged at function hall, right? Or if it is sunny, we may gather it at our homes. So by observing the weather, so they used to plan the celebrations. See, the climate is sunny, so they are playing. Suddenly it changes and it rains. Sometimes it is with more humidity. See, the people are sweating, right? So seasons are very different. So by watching news channels or reading newspapers or observing with the meteorology department, so we will see all these things. So in this lesson, we are going to learn about the topics weather and climate. First, we will define the weather and climate, and we will understand about weather report also. Weather report. See, the day-to-day condition of the atmosphere at a place with respect to the temperature, humidity, rainfall, wind and speed, it is called the weather of that place. By observing the temperature, humidity, rainfall and wind speed of a place. So, by considering these four things, we can define the weather of that place. So, this depends on the atmosphere. What is atmosphere? The air which is surrounded the earth is called atmosphere. So, weather is about the various changes that occur in the atmosphere of our earth. So, what is weather? There are various changes that occur in the atmosphere of our earth. That means there is atmospheric pressure or there is effect of atmosphere on the earth. So, how far it is depending on the atmosphere that causes changing of weather. The main cause changing of weather is sun. Sun is the cause of variation in weather. Energy absorbed and reflected by the earth's surface, oceans and the atmosphere play an important role in determining the weather at any place. So, if there are more water ponds or water bodies, so that also decide the weather of a place. So, sun causes that variation in weather. And not only that, deviation in the earth's orbit and greenhouse effect, all these also will decide the weather report. See here, he is trying to understand the weather report. Here is the weather report. In this weather report, the first column describes us the day and the time, whether it is sunrise or sunset, that at that particular times, what is the temperature is measured on that particular day is shown. Yes. And second column, it shows the how the climate is. If it is rainy or cloudy or sunny, that shows by observing that pictures. And in the third column, third and fourth columns, the maximum and minimum temperatures of that particular day. Maximum and minimum temperatures of that particular days. And next one, it shows the humidity of the day. Humidity, the water vapor present in the air, that shows the humidity. And next one, it describes and here you can see the hygrometer. It measures the humidity. It measures the humidity. And it is rain gauge. Rain gauge measures the rainfall. And how the maximum and minimum temperatures of the particular day is measured? By using MMT. MMT means maximum and minimum thermometer. Maximum and minimum thermometer. It is also called as 6 thermometer. Then how climate is different from weather? What is climate? What is climate means the normal pattern of weather found in a particular area over a long period of time is known as the climate. For example, like for 25 years or 20 years, what is the climate is happening in that particular place, that is measured as climate of that area. Mostly in desert areas it will be sunny, in some areas it will be mostly rainy, like in Meghalaya, in Cherrapunji, it measures more rainfall. So by observing that graph, we can understand that climatic conditions. By seeing that average annual temperature of a particular place, we can understand this. It is observed over the period of years, in particular months, how the precipitation and the temperatures are measured. By observing all these, the meteorology department, it predicts the weather condition or climatic conditions of certain place. The report that explains future conditions is a weather forecast. That report that explains about past conditions is a weather report, which is explaining further conditions, that is weather forecast. Okay, and which is already explained, that is called weather report. So in common conversation, we often refer to both as weather report. So it will be observed by meteorological department. So the meteorologists, they record all these observations and they predict to us. To understand this, the people, they should have some measuring components of weather. Measuring components of weather. Of course, we have different types of measuring instruments to measure different weather components. Do you know? How do we measure them? Let us know how to measure weather components like temperature, rainfall, wind speed, humidity, etc. How to measure the temperature of a place? The weather of a place can change every day. This is why we often say today's weather is very humid or it is too hot and so on. So generally mornings and evenings are pleasant during summers, but we feel that it is very hot during noon, right? Then how do we compare a place which is hot with a place which is cool? Then how do we determine the hottest part of the day? To understand the weather conditions, the meteorologists, they consider these things like temperature, pressure, humidity, rainfall, wind speed, sunshine and cloud cover. So first thing is temperature, measuring temperature of the day. For this, they use in laboratories 6 thermometer, that is also called maximum and minimum thermometer, MMT. The maximum minimum thermometer is also called as 6 thermometer because it was invented by the scientist 6. So he designed a thermometer to get maximum minimum temperatures of a day easily without any difficulty for taking readings whole day long. So hence it is named after the scientist's name 6. Hence it is called 6 thermometer. So this is maximum minimum thermometer in this spherical bulb B and narrow U tube. So in this it contains mercury at the lower part and M and N limbs above are filled with alcohol. Okay, down it is filled with mercury and these bulbs are filled with alcohol. So it is alcohol vapor. It is alcohol vapor. These are the readings or degrees either in Fahrenheit scale or Celsius scale from top to bottom. And then it is just opposite manner. These are the springs. So how it works? The working procedure is it is the construction. When the temperature increases, the alcohol in the bulb A expands. The mercury in the U tube goes up to the bulb B side and the indicator I1 also moves up. This indicates maximum temperature of the day. If the temperature decreases, alcohol in the bulb A contracts, then the mercury in the U tube goes to the A bulb side, and the indicator I2 or I also moves up. In your textbook it is mentioned as I1 and I2. Here I dash is mentioned. Okay, Nana? So this indicates the minimum temperature of the day. After taking readings, the indicators I dash or I1 and I2 are brought to the original places by using a magnet. By using a magnet we can get them to the same positions. So this is 6th thermometer which is given in your textbook. Okay children, once again read the textbook well. And the next remaining components we will discuss in the next class. Okay, thank you.